Well, hello there, fire signs. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. Hold on, I got a cough. Please pardon me and forgive me for that, all right? There are many layers of meaning. In my readings, I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate, all right? Try to hear me and feel me. For best results, sometimes the roles can be reversed, and viewer discretion is advised. Fantastic. This is your Situation Room reading, fire signs. You're in the Situation Room. All right, so let's find out. We know what you're hearing, seeing. We know what you're feeling. But what's really going on around here? What's really going on? Hold on, let me take a sip of coffee and lubricate my throat. Okay. Maybe you would like to lubricate someone's throat. I'm sorry, fire sign. You know I like messing with y'all, right? Okay. Some of you ladies might need your throat lubricated. That was a good one. I'm sorry. I found that hysterical, okay? I don't know. Some of y'all was like, disgusting. I thought it was hysterical, okay? So, all right. Fantastic. Let's get to it. What's really going on around here, ancestors for the fire signs? Well, what's happening here is the fire signs are pressured to communicate about something. Or something is telling them something, okay? They're getting some impressions from the, what do you call these things? From the spirit world, from the upper realms, from the upper room is dispatching some information through the fiber optic system, okay? Also, it could be an Ace of Cups, new love, okay? So let's find out more. Fire signs. Somebody's getting empowered around here, taking matters into their own hands. And it's a good thing they're doing that. Okay? They're either getting empowered against some sort of negative magic. I'm going to say negative because you wouldn't need to empower yourself against positive magic, right? Or they're empowering themselves instead of showing up as the magician, you know, some sort of deceptive human being. Or they're empowering themselves to see the secrets behind the illusions, right? Because that's what we do here, behind the black veil. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. Yeah, sure does. Sure does. Because what happened was, in love, let's say, in love, someone did some deceptive behavior or some sort of black magic or negative magic, and it caused a separation from somebody that they cared about. Here, now that we are getting these impressions a little bit more clearly, I'm going to guess a little bit more clearly because we're getting empowered around here. And we're making cool, calm, wise decisions. We're maturing, okay, here in the Sitch. All right, so whatever this magician represented, black magic, illusions, fuckboys, whatever it was, somebody's getting empowered, looks like a masculine, okay? Got separated from a feminine, all right, and now wants to show up mature, wants to show up, wait. Oh, okay, I thought we had two cards. Okay, so, yeah, wants to show up mature and wise. Okay. Now, if this is strictly a spiritual undertaking, someone is getting intuitive promptings from their higher self, which is giving them the ability to see beyond the illusions, to see the secrets, how illusions work, right? And maybe there's an illusion of either being separated from something or someone you care about. This is really about someone you care about primarily, but also it could be just learning how to do magic properly, learning how to listen carefully to the spirit world and successfully and effectively put that wisdom to work, right? Thereby empowering us and being ever entangled with the spirit world. Amen to the spiritual entanglement. Okay, fantastic. Well, that sounds good. Either way you slice it to me. Let's find out the divine and right actions to take as of now in the Sitch for the highest and best outcome for all involved in the Sitch. The ancestors say this: express your feelings. I got that in the Earth Sign video. Express your feelings, give emotionally, put your back into it, put your gut into it, spill your guts. I'm getting all of these levels, okay? So get off on your floor, all right? Give without looking to receive. Give authentically from your heart, not looking for something in return, but give for the sake of giving, all right? Okay, all right. Someone needs to express their emotions to the Empress. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, this is about long-term stability. No, not long-term stability. An abundant future. An abundant future. This may be the divine and right actions to take is to give abundantly, because in giving abundantly and not looking for something to come back, you are going to receive so much in return, more than enough. More than enough. Let's go a floor down deeper. Yeah, okay, yeah. What you have to do, or some masculine has to do in the Sitch, is pour his guts out, express his feelings, serve and provide emotionally, richly to this Empress, and walk through the fire. There's some sort of discomfort here. Something is uncomfortable. I'm going to guess spilling your guts, showing your emotions, depending on who we're talking about. Looks like the masculine side of the equation, or a masculine component, or a man needs to provide emotionally, to love, to loyalty, to an Empress, to his Empress. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know that's right. All right. Dark side of the 3D. Someone may have gotten a woman pregnant who was not the Empress. Yeah. Because why? Because we got the Queen of Swords. That's what makes me think that. And we got walking through the fire, which is unpleasant, right? So now we gotta fess up. Okay, that's what I see happening here. We're fessing up to the Empress, who is showing up here. You know, when she answers the door, right? I get the sensation I'm getting a door in my mind. When she answers the door, that she's going to be this woman. She's going to be the Queen of Swords. All cerebral and whatnot. So he has to, I guess that also could be part of the discomfort, is that he's got to be in his feelings because of whatever. Okay? Because of possibly some magician activity. And she's cerebral. You know what I'm saying? So she's all in her intellectual energy while he's all watery and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So that's always uncomfortable when you're in your feelings and somebody else is just stone-faced, cold, clinical paperwork, you know, that sort of thing. Red tape, you know. So Yeah, so he's got to spill his guts about this pregnancy dark side of the 3D, or in order to inherit the abundance that the Empress brings. Okay, so it can be obviously anything. The future. This woman is pregnant with the future. All right, represents abundance, represents how the goddess giveth and the goddess taketh away. I know that's right, because right here we can see that. Am I right? I know that's right. But it also represents inheritance. So if this is your floor, this masculine, in order to inherit the throne, right? Because you have to be appointed to the throne. Am I right? In order to inherit this throne and his empress, he has to walk through the fire. He has to do the trial. He has to do the gladiator thing. You know what I'm saying? And do what strong and tough people do, because we see here Excalibur. So some masculine is stepping into his power, and that's part of becoming mature. Becoming the wise elder male is that you can get past all that. You can walk through the fire. That's the only way to be the emperor. What emperor sits on the throne and can't walk through the fire? Nope, never heard of it. Okay? So the Queen of Swords never heard of it either, right? And she's making sure that no one gets confused about what it takes to sit on the throne next to her, right? And she wants to be clear, because she's also about clear perception. Seeing things clearly. And so that's going to require some walking through the fire right here. That's the divine and right actions to take. All right? So, flip that and twist that how you need to for the masculines and the feminines out there and get off on your floor. Fantastic. So that's the divine and right action. And upon these divine and right actions, what outcome can the fire signs look forward to? Okay? The outcome that the fire signs can look forward to upon this situation is this. Oh, okay. I got that in the earth sign reading. So, what you can look forward to is understanding. Okay? Understanding what? Well, you can look forward to the fact that even though there's been loss, there has not been defeat. You can look forward to the extra strength that you gained throughout this situation. Okay? You can look forward to being able to take the pain. Okay? Maybe this is about walking through the fire. You can handle it. Okay? You can look forward to understanding that you can handle it. All right? That's what I get from that. Because when you walk in a divine path, that gives you the grace. That's starting now to dig into the inheritance. Okay? That's starting, yeah. And that is how you become the emperor. Okay? That's how you gain the throne. You have to be able to take a loss. You have to be able to take a hit. Right? I don't know any fighter who's an excellent fighter who doesn't know how to take a hit. You got to take a hit. You can't expect to fight and never get hit. That's crazy. Right? So, yeah, you're going to take hits. That's going to happen. That's how we do it here on Earth. Everybody gets a turn to take a hit, right? But you can handle it. That's what I'm seeing here. All right? That's what I'm seeing here. Because it's a divine path. The Creator is appointing you. The Creator is calling you to the throne. For whoever thought it was their idea, yeah, the Creator is calling you to the throne. And by the Creator calling you to the throne, that's what clears the pathway. That's what makes your destiny something that you can see, something that you're clear on, something that you're sure about. You got to do what the Creator tells you to do. And then you won't have to worry about losses, because whatever they are, you'll be able to handle it. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about the weapons formed against you, because they shall never prosper. When you're following the Creator, okay? When you want to go your own way, then you don't have that kind of inheritance. You don't have that kind of security that you would have on the throne. See what I'm saying? Because you wouldn't be on no throne. Okay. So what you can look forward to is a sudden come up. Ba-boom and shazam. Absolutely. Ba-boom and shazam. And what happens is, this is, a storm. This is stormy weather. This is the visible world and the invisible world being torn from one another, right? But it's not torn to destroy either one of them. It's torn to convey who has the real power around here, right? Which is what we find out when we're involved in storms. We find out who has the real power around here, right? Who's running this place? The Creator. That's who's running this place. And no one else is running this place. Okay? So anybody else that has or is trying to wield power in our lives, it's an illusion. You got to know the secrets behind the illusion. That's an illusion, because ultimately, in this exercise of distinctiveness, this exercise of redistribution, what happens is growth happens, becoming more mature. Growth happens, okay? Because we see the growth taking place down here of the eggplant. That's because of all the lightning and thunder and all the, stormy weather. And now we've grown, okay? We've learned something, okay? And that is our destiny to learn it. That was our destiny, to learn that lesson of distinction between the physical world and the spiritual world, okay? Between masculine and feminine, between loss and defeat, right? And also this represents protection for women's affairs. So if you want to keep your throne, you must respect the Empress. Okay? That's how you do that. And then you have an abundant future to look forward to. That's what you inherit by respecting the Empress. Okay? So somebody might have been, dipping into the narcissist pile of psychological characteristics. Right. Get your ass out of there, whoever that was. Okay? That is what the Creator is saying. Get your ass out of there. Nobody told you to go over there, right? So also this is a sudden come up. So it's, it might have been a tough road. All right, because we got loss and we got storms and tearing and ripping. We got, fires to walk through. We got magicians. We got the Queen of Swords having to show up, which is never good news, if she's showing up to put somebody through the paces. You know what I'm saying? It's good news if you need something looked at and analyzed clearly, then that's great news, But if she's coming to see about checking your ass, it's no bueno. It's no bueno. It's not going to go well for you, So sudden come up. Why? What happens? Well, when you understand all these things and you've grown, you got your destiny clearly in sight. What happens is, and you're respecting women, you're respecting the feminine principle. You're going to get a sudden come up. Who don't know that? Who don't know that? Okay? Maybe you didn't know that, but I'm just saying, whoever doesn't know that is missing the shit, okay? Because how many know that when you take care of women, the feminine principle, women fucking love that shit. They surround that man and they protect that man, even if they're not romantically involved with that man. You could get a meal out of that shit. You could get a place to live out of that shit. You can get critical information out of that shit. Women will help you. Okay? Now, of course, all women are not good women. Of course, we know that. All right? But there's a lot of good women. It's a lot more popular to bump into a good woman than it is to bump into a good man. All right? At least that's my experience. Okay? So, you're going to come up suddenly after, or the masculine is going to come up suddenly into his throne because he has the clearance from God. And by getting the clearance from God, he can see his destiny and pursue his destiny with a clear road, understanding that weapons will form, but they shall not prosper as long as you're following God. And what that's going to do is the Empress is going to check that as the Queen of Swords She's going to check this guy's credentials. All right. She's going to check his ID, see if it has the official seal from the creator on it. And if she finds that it has the official seal, he's passed through the fire, he's been able to face up to the Queen of Swords, she is going to crown him because she works for God. So she goes where God sends thee. You know what I'm saying? And then you're going to suddenly come up, ba-boom, right? This masculine, okay, is going to, who am I talking to? Fire signs? Okay, the masculine is going to, right? Fire signs? Okay, well, anyhow, hopefully it's the fire signs, right? Yeah, so this masculine is going to come up suddenly, all of a sudden, into his throne. And it's going to be sudden change for him. And he's going to inherit this abundant future. He is going to have access to this empress upon these wise actions. He's going to have these understandings upon these wise actions, and he is going to get on his throne. Right? Because we see somebody taking their power, reaching for the staff of your destiny, being in control of your destiny. And then here we have destiny. Okay? Fantastic. Listen, that was a great reading. For a personal, oh, by the way, I hope that message helped you. All right? For a personal reading, tag this video, meet me at the email with the detail first looking below. All right? Find out what kind of reading you want, whether you want a video reading or a live reading, how long you want it to be. Familiarize yourself with the pricing schedule. And if you want a live, let me know what time zone you're in. All right. Shout out to everybody all over the world. All right. All my people in, Dubai and India, all my people in Zambia, all my people in Australia, Brazil. Shout out to y'all, all my people in the U.S. You know how we do it here. All right. I'm sorry, I forgot to say that for the other readings, but it is what it is. For more deep-ass readings where we see, yeah, we went through some shit. Sure. We did some things were done. All right. But now it's time to fess up, show up. All right. And look up. Because all you do is win. No matter what, losses are not defeat. In readings like these, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Make some comments. Tell me all about it. What happened? All right? Tell me all about it. Don't forget to pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom and start discriminating wisely. And I'll see you again here soon, fire signs, behind the black veil.